Salam and welcome to SomaliDispatch.com's news headlines for January 15, 2025. I'm Abdul Qadir Hussein. Israel and Hamas have finally reached an agreement to pause the war in Gaza, which will lead the phased release of Palestinian prisoners and hostages. The implementation of the agreement is expected to start on Sunday. Hamas is expected to release 33 hostages during the first phase of the agreement. Hundreds of Palestinian prisoners are also expected to be released from Israeli prisons simultaneously. The release of the hostages will mark the first phase. Negotiations for the second phase of the agreement, which aims to end the war, will begin on the 16th day of the agreement's implementation. The Israeli government launched its air and ground assault on Gaza after fighters led by Hamas stormed into southern Israel on October 7, 2023, killing around 1,200 people and taking more than 250 hostages back to Gaza, according to Israeli tallies. The health minister in Gaza said that Israeli attacks in response to that attack have killed more than 46,000 Palestinians, making it the deadliest war in decades of conflict between the two. President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud opened Somalia's 7th National Judiciary Conference, emphasizing the importance of finalizing Chapter 9 of the Constitution to create a responsive judicial system. Achievements like the transparent recruitment and electronic case management were highlighted. The president said the government is committed to establishing a modern judiciary rooted in Islamic Sharia, with efforts focused on creating a constitutional court, increasing the judicial budgets, and expanding services nationwide. The Prime Minister of Somalia, Abdi Barre, met with Ambassador Mohammed Al-Amin Saif, the African Union's Special Representative for Somalia, to discuss collaboration under the new African Union Support and Stabilization Mission in Somalia. The meeting highlighted the AU's continued support for Somalia's fight against terrorism. The Prime Minister thanked the AU for its commitment and reiterated Somalia's dedication to eradicating extremist groups threatening the country's peace. Senator Abdi Ismail Samatar, speaking at the press conference in Mogadishu with other politicians, strongly criticized the recent agreement between Somalia's President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud and Ethiopian Prime Minister Abdi Ahmed in Ankara. He compared it to an earlier deal signed by Ethiopia with former Somaliland President Musa Bihi. He compared it to an earlier deal signed by Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed with former Somaliland President Musa Bihi Abdi. The senator accused President Hassan Sheikh of seeking to extend his term by force, waging conflict against the federal member states, and selling off Somali territories. He warned that accepting such agreements would jeopardize Somalia's future. Other politicians at the press conference included former President Sheikh Sharif Sheikh Ahmed and MB Abdurrahman Abdi Shakur, who also criticized Hassan Sheikh Mohamud's handling of the Somali-Ethiopia tensions. Those were today's news headlines. For updated news and interviews in English, please follow us on all social media platforms at SomaliDispatch.com.